Did I give strength another go? It's hard not to notice that I almost exclusively win at scenarios from left to right, no matter what. Yeah. Let's give these another go before I go into the new ones one more time, at least. At least one more good attempt. Let's give the soldier a try. She's new.
Even the Empire turns against itself.
Ooh, 3 platinum cards for this scenario. I give you a little help. Oops. Well, yeah, let's fully reset this anyway, because I can pick stuff from scratch. Yeah, all these fun ones where we don't even know what they'll do. Hooray. Mayor of Farwater. That's her character's thing. Yvonne's Cottage, I have no idea what that'll be. No idea. There's my plats. Plats are back in. I'm more interested in making progress overall than getting stuff that helps me with the scenario than I am things that have tokens right now, because I've already failed this stuff. Let's see. Anything that gives me gain health is the important thing here. I'm looking at it and I believe the gain resources things... Is it a heart, an apple, and a coin? Meaning you can get health from them? Then that is acceptable, I suppose. This is equipment and resources. But do any of them specifically give you health? That's what I really need. Gain any, lose any. That'd be disastrous. Old Maiden's always great. Oh wait, life. Friendly innkeeper. Right, you can buy life here. It works though. Max life's also a thing. Gaining max life gives you current healing. That one costs you a blessing though. Anything that can work. Trading house doesn't let you heal. It just lets you buy food that won't let you get any health. Granted, what you get is still useful. Gain food, chance cards, spend gold. Definitely need some gold options though. Cartographer is okay, but not great for this size group. Pickpocket. Cartographer's free at least. There's no consequence for it. Arm wrestling's worth a shot. Fame. No. Why can't you just tell me what it does? Aretha's Bane. Ooh, I can probably get that potion probably works. The one that lets me heal for 30 overall. Blinding Brew probably blinds people. Bloodletting Vial. Empire's Burden. Is this a... Is it one of these, I assume? Let's see. Trader's Urge is useful for survival. Pious Robes, Felvin's Favor. Don't know what that is. But Frontier Barbet's been kind of disappointing. There's a card one and the Precision Gambits one. Deal more damage, the more life you lose in combat. Well, I don't have much health, so haha, might not be invalid. Elusive Charm. I don't know, it could be good. Ring of Food. Gambler's Jewel. Blinding Brew, Bloodletting. I don't know what these are, but they could be useful. Question Purification is anti-corrupted. This isn't a corrupted run, really, is it? Whereas this is the one that makes you sometimes not need food. which when I'm desperately trying not to die could be useful. Exquisite blade's worth money. Let's get rid of bloodletting vial. Let's put cardinal blade in there. The useful item I don't want to lose. I just know it's... we could do Archer's Bane. It's probably comparably decent. Same damage count at least. I just want a decent option to potentially draw. Supplies. Food. Max life gold. All decent. But I can do better than... Probably better than 10 gold. Healing spirits. Can use that to heal 3 times. Giving me a boost early on that makes this scenario more possible across the board. In fact, maybe that's better than the 5 max life. Go for the Chieftain's Axe, perhaps. So I'm equipped with a decent starting weapon. We will see.
I have rather more knowledge of your history than I did when I ran the game from the throne of life and death. Much has changed since then. I have died and returned anew. I have crossed these lands even as you have crossed these lands. At times, our paths have crossed.
Ooh, immediately the maiden. Interesting. I'm gonna go for longer life, because we need anything that will ever heal me, and longer life counts towards that. There we go. Speaking of which... There we go. Now my artifact is empty and crap, but I have half health instead of 10 health, so this has gone well so far. We can buy food. What's the equipment? Card... Oh, no. Yeah, you don't buy that. That's not how that works. You don't ever buy that one. I'm not selling the healing spirits for 1 gold. It might be possible to replenish it at some point. Via special event or something. Okay, let's leave. And then we meet our blacksmith friend, who is very talkative. So talkative. And we continue on our journey, where she's like, hey, check us out. We'll be over here. Go find us in the next zone. Alright? Okay, bye. The silencer of greed. And then the other path's going to be frost trappers. So we choose one or the other. I'm definitely going for the trappers. They're so much easier to fight.
A captain fighting on your side. Interesting.
You'd almost wonder if maybe her being a captain on my side could, like, make certain Empire enemies just not fight us? Wouldn't that be convenient? How do you get your hair to do that? Estrella. Having only ever known military life, Estrella's high rank and fame were justly earned. When activated, Estrella performs powerful attacks and causes knockback. Stay close to charge her ability faster.
Now we fight for honor. On my mark.
Wow, that immediately downed one of them. Ow. Dick. There we go. I can't believe I took a hit. It's so important not to do that in this run. Pretty much got one job, which is don't do that. Oh, did I remember to bring... I don't remember. Did I remember to bring the... I don't think I did. I don't think I brought in the blessing card. I should have done that. Because one of the blessings I might be able to buy for 6 gold would be one that gives you health when certain things happen, and that's what I desperately need to have happen. Alright. What kind of treasure are we getting? That's not a good start. It's not a good start. Well, you lose your balance as you slide, knocking the item into the bog and losing it forever. Disappointed, you scramble up the bank to continue your journey. You failure. How dare you? This one is one where I'm so torn in the gamble between, do I rush through as fast as possible to try to survive, or do I try to scourge around for resources? My issue is that so far when I played this scenario, I get almost no useful resources for stacking up that 60 defense. Pretty much just seems to boil down to getting this lady to get me to do something. So this is the part where the blacksmith says that they know who we are. Let's have them upgrade a shield. You handle your old worn shield. This thing's more of a pot lid than a shield. It's not even worth fixing. Tell you what, take this one on the house. Hey, there we go. A shield. 10 defense. Upgrade the shield. You know, with a little work, that shield could come up nice. Let's do this. So once we get to the next zone, there'll be a better shield for me to use. I'm heading to Cottonmore. Meet me there and the job will be done. I wonder how powerful it gets, because it already does 10. You think, Anders, and continue on your way. 2 gold. That's disappointing. I can get at least like 8 gold if I reveal everything else. Then I'll lose 1 food when I come back. Is that worth it? I'd have to... It's not great. If I come back, the food I lose in the process of coming back won't be great compared to the amount of money I make, because food's kind of expensive. I'm just gonna accept the 2 gold and move on and just be sad that it wasn't very good, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Swamplands. After another day of rainfall, the marshlands swell into a swamp. Water and mud obscured the path ahead. As you press on, every direction begins to look the same. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. These are not easy dice targets, either. We consume 1 food while we continue to be lost. And then the Trackner shows up. Hide to thy burrow, little mouse. I can smell thy blood. So we have to roll to even be able to avoid just getting attacked by him right now. Son of a... Really? Oh, I miss my dice friend that did the dice for me. He was so good. He might be my favorite companion because of just his movesets are really useful. With luck on your side, you lose Draknar in the morass and double back on the trail. You continue towards the Cottonmore without delay.
A leader must be strong for their people, or they have failed.
I guess it's time to learn what in the world her scenario is. Mayor of Farwater. Forsaken, weeps the mayor as he packs his sizable collection of handkerchiefs into a large trunk. When they gave me this backwater town, I thought I'd be a king. Now look at me. Not even a fair warning. Estrella chastises the flustered old mayor. You are supposed to lead these people. Will you not stand for them against the Empire? A flicker of recognition crosses the mayor's face. Oh, the peasants will have to leave their entire livelihoods behind. Then he returns to packing, attempting to squash some golden buckles into a near-bursting travel case. Estrella sighs and leaves Farwater's mayor to make his shameful getaway in peace. This was my home, you know. She draws her pistol and begins to polish it, absent-mindedly. She explains that an Imperial Legion intends to use the town as a stronghold in their war against the North. Estrella was assigned to break the news to the mayor and the townspeople, that they must pack what they can and leave. I believe the Empire means to punish me for defying orders during the corruption outbreak in the old city. And their way of punishing you is just to send you out to give bad news to people? Or going after your town, I guess. I'm surprised they didn't kill you? Did we not slay a bunch of their men in that system? I don't know. I'll surely be trialed for treason if I do not comply this time. What will become of Far Water's villagers? Estrella's lips narrow. The city is already crowded to the battlements with people. Many of the old city refugees had to leave and seek shelter elsewhere. And that is by the capital. There is little nearby but forest and northern territory. I can't imagine where these people will go. Do you have any family here in Far Water? No, they're all dead, Estrella says, matter-of-factly. From war, mostly, such as the risk of having a family of soldiers, although I believe I have a distant aunt married to some minor lord across the sea. What happens in the old city? You were there. Estrella gives you a worried look. We were locked in the old city with hordes of corrupted. Many people died, remember? I love that you could just ask her about the thing that you just did. I was gonna say that, like, maybe you could do the scenarios out of order and maybe talk to a character that you haven't actually met that maybe has met you before because it's your character's past. Kind of like the blacksmith character that you meet during this run, actually. But then I remembered that she's only here because this is her quest, because we already did that mission because she was tied to that. So no. It's definitely just like a bizarre, like, player forgot that mission entirely scenario. Estrella paces back and forth, the gold empire pins of high office glinting on her belt. Perhaps it is not so bad. It is the nature of war, I suppose. The mayor is useless here, of course, but I know of someone who could help the peasants. The familiar confidence returns to her face. She sheaths her pistols and stands. Come, we are going to visit the peasant king.
It seems the leadership falls to you and to yours.
I didn't have to do anything, did I? Surprising. Okay. The beginning of Kolbjorn and other guy, they're starting things both required like some kind of investment of money or a blessing, but hers is just like you just talk to her for a bit. All right, progress. Stirring in the mire. Oh, fight a greed group or fight a steel group. Bandits are kind of fast, so I'd probably go with Empire. There is usually a reward, right? Because I do need one. Every hit takes a toll. Even if I could just draw health would be great. But I believe the 60 defense... The 60 defense probably isn't required for getting silver. It's probably required for gold. No, I took a hit. I glanced at something for a moment. I was trying to tell whether or not that person was getting taken down. It's not just... damn it. Follow up. Did I take 3 hits? My reward's almost certainly not worth the cost I just paid through incompetence. I think that when she does her combo, that she has a tendency to actually stagger the enemy in a way where they take a knee and then you can execute them, which is really powerful, actually. Here's hoping I can actually get the treasure that I just lost, like, 25 health for. Oh my god. Really? I'm not even getting rewards. I'm just getting screwed. That wasn't worth it at all. There was no upside. It's only downside. Anders greets you with a smile. Ah, there you are. We were just about to leave. You must be wanting this.
A simple defense.
Fuck.
You can do better given time.
All it got was 5 more defense. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. That's bad news. Oh man. That's not good. It only went from 10 to 15. Alright, well that's gonna make it really hard to get to 60. Especially since I get the feeling this might even be the last screen. I also have no equipment of any kind, still. Even though I'm half dead again. Shit. Upgrade the shield? Can you do that again? He says that he's expecting every joint and seam. It's a shield. I hope it doesn't have joints. It's probably a bad idea. While I pride myself on my workmanship, he says, pausing, there's already the limits of what I can do. Equipment can only be upgraded once. That's my only item so far. Well, I'll be here a while longer, he explains as you leave. But if you can't make it back, I'll be heading to town, the town of Evergreen next. You thank the smith for his time and continue on your journey. So if I can find equipment, I can bring it back to him, but that seems unlikely.
Seemed filled with conflict and chaos, yet occasionally something merely pleasant slips through.
Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many other items otherwise. A powerful smell wafts from the cart. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerbys. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Exotic lies is actually one of the options. Chester glares at 2 passing lovers walking hand in hand. To be young and naive, eh? What is an exotic lie? Dare I wonder? What does that mean? These nomads, you can't trust them. He passes you a fruit that is by all accounts a lemon, except that it's the size of a large melon. Coming into our land, stealing our hearts. Ooh. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Fuck. That's impossible. I can't pay that price. Chester seems strangely affronted by this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave. You don't have that money. Okay, well. Great. Now let's go do a fight against 2 groups of dudes and find out which one's gonna kill me, probably. Oh, a silencer? Yeah, we're definitely doing the 5 of greed. Wait, you're drawing 2? Oh, this got way worse. He's drawing 2 each. Oh no. The raiders for sure, I think. Oh, the shaman's not great news. Shit. We must be on the last floor because or near the end or something, because the scenarios are like doubling in difficulty, which they normally do near the end. I think of like during the wheel, it went from like, oh yeah, the card one's really easy to, oh yeah, the card one's impossible now. He seems happy with his shield. If only he had a weapon to go with it. God, that weapon's look how crooked it is. Shield. When the skies are darkened by your enemy's volleys, fight in the shade of this personal wooden bulwark. This is the first time I've ever had a shield that's just normal shield? Possibly.
On my mark.
Nope. Now. Damn it. Big one down. No! Ah! I am screwed. I don't know what my hit points are at, but I think I saw single digits. Damn it. The scenario is nuts because it feels like it's built around this idea that the entire game will be so easy that you'll be able to like beat a scenario without ever taking hits. Period. I do think that it was very much designed in mind that you would have the healing potion though as a starting item, so that's curious. I think there's probably an incentive to do left to right to an extent, because yeah, I can have that healing potion as a starting equipment that gives you 30 health, which isn't always super necessary for a lot of situations, but this one where you start with 10 health is pretty good. Please stop screwing me on this. I haven't even been rewarded. Come on, man. That's literally the worst possible roll. It's like so improbably the worst possible roll, too. Come on. I've never been rewarded for any of these fights I do. I never get anything. And that's the entire basis of the scenario. Like, come on. You literally, like, you need equipment. Like, that's the basis of the scenario is, here's some random fights where you fight one of two groups, and you might get equipment, and your goal is to get a bunch of equipment. But I keep fighting the dudes, and then they don't give me equipment because they decided to make that a dice roll. What a dick move. Let's do some pickpocketing. You won't betray me, will you, pickpocket thing? So that's a pain. And one of the other three is pain. That's the one. God damn it. How dare you? And then oh shit, do I die? No!
Now death comes to you. This story ends here.
Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So after an entire scenario where I'm talking about how I've been so unlucky I can't even get a single loot item, period. The only loot item I got the entire run was the one that you get from the story, because they're like, here's a shield, it's your pity reward. And then on top of all that, I'm like, oh, thank goodness, pickpocket, this never betrays me, and then it killed me. Well, at least we learned about our companion, I guess, so look forward to the Peasant King. That was our only accomplishment. Apparently I can wobble the cart around. Son of a... Strength is a meanie.